So in this video, we wanted to go over making the exoskeleton and the subframe three-dimensional. Unfortunately, we did a crap job with filming it and don't really have much footage at all. So here are some photos basically explaining what we did. Essentially, we started with aluminum sheet that was 0.1 inches thick, 50-52 aluminum, and got that bent by a local fabricator into an angle. And the reason why we got this bent over just going with ready aluminum angle is we couldn't actually find something in the exact dimensions we wanted, and then we wouldn't have a nice radius edge on the outside to be a sharp corner. The interesting thing about these exoskeletons is they're really not intended to be structural on their own. They're really just intended to hold the panels together. Here's kind of just a video clip showing that. I mean, you can see if I lift one of these corners, I can displace it about, a few feet and before the other side starts to lift. So yeah, it's one of the interesting things, and it's actually a good thing because we were able to go with such thin aluminum here and not add a bunch of weight to the build. As for actually putting it together, I got some of these Harbor Freight cheap flat clamps that basically clamp it into place, verify everything was square, clamp it square, and then weld it up. In the rest of this video, we're just going to go over cutting the trim and just kind of how we laid it out for the sides and some footage of that. So I just got all of the edge pieces cut for this side and then the other side. Now I'm just going to go through, get them clamped, and just kind of go piece by piece, tacking them in place until I have the edges all along this side and then along this side, and then I'll need to make some more for the back, and then the front will be open because that's going into the pass-through, so that side will be completely open going to the cab. Just finished up here getting everything tack welded in place. For now it's just tack welded, but eventually I'll come in and fully weld this, just do some stitch welds along the side. And the side pieces are 0.10 wall, 4 inches wide flat bar. And it's 50-52, so it was cut from a sheet. And yeah, so that gives me a 2-inch lip along the side of the frame because the actual frame bars are 2-inch, and then 3-inch lip along the wheel wells, since those are only 1 inch thick.